There's the opening story is about I'm taking a dump in a public restroom in uniform, and these hood rats come running into the bathroom, and they're knocking around in the bathroom, and I've got my gun belt hung up on the stall hook, and one of them runs into the next stall, jumps up on the toilet seat, and I look up, and he's reaching over trying to grab my gun belt, and I'm like, oh shit. So with my left hand, I try to pull up my pants, and I reach up, I grab the kid around the neck, and I pull him across the stall. But when I do that, I bring him to my gun, and he grabs onto that old Sam Brown gun belt with a 38 hanging in a swivel holster. And I'm like, oh shit. So with my left hand, I let go of my pants, which now hit the floor, right? And it's a hockey fight. I'm punching him in the head, let go, let go. His friends run into the next stall. They grabbed his legs, and now we're in a tug of war. And you know those aluminum walls in a bathroom, it's not going to hold a 135-pound kid for long. The bolts are coming out of the wall, right? Finally, he lets go with a gun belt that hits the floor like a fumble. I let go of him. I go to pick up my pants. I pull them up. I strap on my gun belt. They run out. I run out into this food court area, and there's like a 300-pound porter with one of those floor buffing things. It was like 9 o'clock at night. And I run up to him. I'm throwing my hands in front of his face. I'm like, Poppy, did you see these kids? He takes off his Sony Walkman. He looks up and he burps and he goes, no. So at that point, what was I supposed to do? Call the cops? If I gotten on the radio and called the 1013, which the fucking cavalry would have showed up. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to explain to the cops in the 4-4 precinct, which is the neighborhood around the courthouse, I was taking a shit and these kids almost got my gun belts, and I want to give you a description. I would have been the laughing stock of the Bronx. So sometimes it's best just to suck it up and move on with your life. And I told no one that story until I wrote NYPD Law and Disorder.